Warning: this program may contain explicit language that may be considered offensive or inappropriate to children and some adults.
The following content is intended for mature audiences only.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our, 16 of our 24-hour live stream. We are doing a fundraiser today for Woe Nelly Media's very first self-produced project, which is going to be a web series called Flirting with Destiny. It's basically like Sex in the City with magic. So we want to raise enough money so that we can film it this summer. We're planning on filming it in Columbus, Georgia around May, June. But we need your help. So if you get a chance, head over to our fundraiser website on GoFundMe.com and donate, or you can simply just share the link, read up a little bit about the project, watch the info vid, and just let us know what you think. Leave a comment, share some love, spread the video all around the internet, or just like or share this video. But right now, we're about to do some makeup tutorials with Alyse from the Lab Cosmetics. We're very happy to be here with her. So welcome, Alyse.
Hello.
How are you?
Thank you.
Oh, you're
I'm
muted.
good. How are you? I'm muted? Wait, what?
It's okay. I was just talking to her like 5 seconds ago. We'll get it.
Can you hear me now?
No, I can't. But also make sure you go. I'm sorry, I didn't say the website. So the website is GoFundMe.com/F/flirtingwithdestiny. Go there and you can donate there. Let's see what we can do. You might have to like leave and then come back. Just like exit out and then just re-click the link and come back. You might have to do that. Sometimes it just does that. Because it's saying that you're not muted on my end. Can you hear me? You can't hear me? Yeah, just... Ooh. Okay. You might have to exit. Oh, somebody says they can hear me both. They can hear us both.
Okay, so they can hear us.
But I can't hear you? That's so strange. Okay, so we can't hear each other, but you go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna figure out what I can do. I'm gonna leave you for a second, and then we are going to try to fix this. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. And now I can see comments. I was so confused on what I'm doing. Hi, guys. My name is Alyse. I am the owner of the Lab Cosmetics. We are known predominantly on Facebook. We hand make a lot of our products here in the lab. Can you hear me
now? Yes, I can hear you.
I've always been able to hear you.
Oh, you can hear. So it was my fault. I was telling you to fix it, but the whole time it was just me. Sorry, everyone.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna play some tunes in the background.
Okay. So I am going to get ready with you guys today. While you guys just kind of hang out. And if you guys have any questions about the lab or anything that I'm doing, you guys can ask in the comments. I do have my business partner, Brooke. She's here in the comments. She was not able to be on with me today. But if you guys have any questions as well, she will be in the comments answering them for you. So I'm going to start with my brows. We do not have brow products, so I am just using the NYX little pencil. The movie Little Miss Sunshine. No, I can't say that I have. What's it about? And I'm new to this whole Twitch streaming, so forgive me. Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear myself too.
Cool. Is it too loud? Okay, we don't want that. I'll fix it.
I'm good. How are you guys? So what do all of you do? All right. So sorry guys, I'm quiet when I'm doing my brows because I have to concentrate on this. You are a filmmaker. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I am new to like Twitch itself. My son, he streams like his video games on Twitch. I never knew that you could use Twitch for like makeup tutorials. So it's new to me as well, but it gets me away from the Facebook world. We go live on Facebook a lot. So it's nice to see like fresh new faces, different people to conversate with. Right now I am using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. You guys can see that. And this is in the shade Mocha. Oh no, chocolate, I'm sorry. I have a Morphe one, but it's like too red on me. How is everybody doing though? Are you guys getting back to normal since COVID? How has COVID been for you guys? Okay. So now I'm going to clean them up with concealer. And the concealer I'm using is the Super Stay, the Maybelline. Do you guys have any questions for me? Or do any of you that are watching use makeup at all? Hey, Liam. Liam, can you open that door for mommy? Just open it a little bit, please.
And you can hear me,
Thank
right,
you.
Alyse?
You're welcome. Yes, I can hear you. Oh, you do stage makeup? I've tried my hand at like SFX type makeup, like stuff like that. But it's hard for me because I'm allergic to latex, so I can't really use much of that. Yes, so I tried to do like a little burn on my hand once, and my hand was so splotchy, itchy, red, irritated, so never again. It would be cool though. I would love to. We have a few SFX artists on our team at the lab, and we have one, Bree. The talent on that girl is amazing. Okay, so brows are kind of on, and I'm gonna go out in public, so we're not gonna do a crazy makeup look. So I'm gonna prime my eyes. I prime with concealer, the same concealer that I use. It just works for me. Yeah, so at the lab we do try and kind of have like SFX inspired like products, because in the makeup world it's kind of hard to find things like that. So we have like rhinestones like these, and they're called kidney stones. So everything at the lab is medically science inspired. Hence with all of our weird names. And then today I'm going to be using the Natural Remedies palette. This is one of our palettes. She has 42 shades in it, so she is a big, big palette. But I can't put her down. I use this for everything, and I have about 60 to 70 eyeshadow palettes, and I can't put this one down. I don't know why. Thank you, Amber. I mean, I would just say practice. I mean, this is probably like the third or fourth time I've wore makeup this year. I don't wear makeup a lot because I work from home, so I don't feel a need to put makeup on. But I just watched a lot of YouTube videos, and that's what kind of started my passion for makeup. When I started my business, it was when like pressed glitter was all the rage. So we started with pressed glitter, and then we've just kind of evolved from there. Yeah, see, so that's like we use like little medical plays on the makeup itself. Like our blushes are called blood type blushes, and they're all named, sorry, there's stuff on this one, but they're all named after blood type. So it's like O positive, A positive, everything like that. We do have each individual blood type as well. And then we have our highlighters, which are flashpoint highlighters. And I'm trying to figure out what look I'm trying to go with. I usually just wing it. I can't find, like, I have a hard time following tutorial things. Yeah, so the YouTubers that I watch, I obviously like OG is Jaclyn Hill. If you want to learn how to blend your eyeshadow flawlessly, I highly recommend checking out Jaclyn Hill videos. Foundation base, Nikki Tutorials is good, but she's kind of like on the heavier side of makeup. And she does go in depth though.
Mommy?
Yes.
Can you
Sorry,
help
my
me?
son, guys.
So I was wearing socks and the thing still come down.
Okay, well, you need to push it back down.
I did. Look.
Okay, but I'm streaming. Please go ask your sister.
Well, when I put it on, it still feels weird.
Okay, well, wiggle your toes around and try and fix it.
The baby.
Sorry, guys. It's like they don't bother me until they know. Like, we had a powwow talk yesterday. Like, okay, 3 to 4:30 outside, quiet time. Here we are.
9. You're not the only person today that's had that happen.
I mean, it's like, and I can't get rid of them because they're stuck here, you know, COVID. So.
No, I'm just saying, like, if it wasn't the kids, it's been the fur babies all day.
Oh, my dog, yeah, she's somewhere around here, but she's quiet. You don't really know she exists.
Oh, okay. My fur babies are on vacation. So
Oh, that must be nice.
No, it's only because of this.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't, not with all day.
Oh, yeah, see, mine barely barks. She doesn't even bark at the mailman. She's a weirdo.
Mine bark because I turn the fan on or because the sun shifts.
Never. He would love for me to do his makeup, though. That's the thing. Like, if I told him, sit down, let me do your makeup, he'd be like, can you look at me like a dead zombie or something? He's weird.
Yes,
Okay.
Brittany. She asked if this is your own brand. Yes. And you can find their cosmetics by going to thelabcost.com.
Yeah, so you guys see in the comments, Brooke is my business partner. She puts the B in lab. Lab stands for Liam, Layla, Alyse, and Brooke, our 2 kids. So it all together, you know, obviously it spells lab, but she's not here. So she'll answer any questions that you guys have in the comments. She can also put like the link. But yes, this is our brand. We hand make a lot of them. Like the blushes and highlighters are handmade by us. Obviously our eyeshadows are manufactured because that's just a lot to make. But yeah, so we focus on pure pigment, no fillers, no harsh chemicals or additives. So when you swatch something, it's 100% pigment. There's really no additional powders or fillers inside of that. I know I just lost some. Oh, there it is. So I'm just going to start with this orangey transition shade right here and kind of work my way from there. Hear the comments? Brooke will keep you guys entertained. I'm the quiet one out of us two, but I'm just the one with the better internet because she's on a 100-acre farm somewhere in the middle of nowhere in Indiana.
I'm just so like pleased that you all are here.
Yeah, it's cool.
Is a treat.
Yeah, my son, my oldest, his mom actually streams on Twitch. Mm-hmm. So I've been hearing a lot about Twitch lately.
Oh man, it's crazy. Like all day, I've been so impressed by. I was like, how do I know these people? Like, and everyone's saying, oh, I've never streamed. I'm like, a lot of y'all need to do this way more often.
Oh yeah, we stream on Facebook weekly. Well, we have like affiliates that stream daily, but Brooke and I go live, at least try to weekly, but we're predominantly like on Facebook. Mm-hmm.
It's interesting because this program we're using, you know, it streams to all three places.
Yeah, it's like that.
StreamYard.
There was another one too that my son was telling me about because we make our products live online, like when we're live. But I want multiple cameras so like you can see me and like my hands all at the same time. So he was helping me set that up, but it was like he was speaking a whole nother language. No idea.
I had to figure it out because at this point I like run this company, so I'm like, oh, I need to figure it out. But yeah, it was the first time I had to stream from that program. It was literally like I felt like I was manning a spaceship
with all like the buttons and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Period.
That's exactly how I felt looking at the program. I was like, yeah, we're going to move this to a later day.
Also, check out thelabcost.com for the Lab Cosmetics. And you can find their products. They make a lot of these makeups. I believe everything you're using you make, right?
Yeah, so we do have a lab that makes our eyeshadow for us because it's such a large volume that like if I made everything, I wouldn't be able to be here right now. So I focus on the highlighters and blushes because we make them actually pretty unique in a way that like most places don't. So if you look, like we have one highlighter. This one's called Toxic Spill. So let me just pop them in and out for you guys. These are mine, so mine are ugly, so don't judge. She has seven different colors like inside of her.
Nice.
So you can use them all together. You can use them like individually. But like not a lot of makeup companies make things like that. So I like to focus on the things that like other people can't do.
Be individual.
What makes us unique is like they're tie-dye looking, like this one is like a tie-dye look.
Now let me ask you, I have to ask as a black man, are they like pigment diverse?
Yeah.
Makeups?
Wonderful.
Yes.
So Brooke's daughter is actually mixed.
Okay.
So we use her a lot too when we're making products. They actually, I know this sounds, they actually get tested color range on her first before us.
That's dope because being in theater as an actor, it always sucked because they have like 80 different kits for white people, but for us, it was one kit. One kit for every shade of black. And I know a lot of times it feels like, so that's
how the hell am I supposed to use that?
That's
No,
dope.
so we predominantly focus on that, and her daughter loves it because she likes to play and like the glitter and stuff anyways.
Right.
But yeah, we know like there's a huge gap in the makeup industry when it comes to color shade ranges because everybody's so different. That I don't feel like there's 3 ranges. There's no cool, neutral, and warm. Like you can be a mix of all 3. So we do kind of tend to focus on that, which is why we haven't came out with a range of foundation and concealers, because I don't want to get into that skin tone and but yes, we do focus more like universal shades, so we make sure like they don't and won't have like a gray cast on deeper skin tones and things like that, because that is a big thing with deeper skin, is it kind of turns gray in a sense and it doesn't look right at all.
That's epic.
Yeah, so Brittany, you can follow us on Facebook. We do have a lot of girls that are a lot of different skin tones. And you can watch them go live. They do a lot of makeup tutorials. We have Bree. She goes live every Friday. She is Native American Indigenous. We have Romy. She's Tuesdays. Anya is Monday, and Wednesday is, we have this little, she's so cute. She's like 14. She's getting so good at makeup. And then Thursdays are kind of like, you'll find me or Brooke.
And what's the Facebook?
It's the Lab. You can just look Lab Cosmetics and it'll pop up on Facebook.
Okay. So at Lab Cosmetics?
Yeah, it's just Lab Cosmetics.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys, you can also check out our Instagram. We have a lot of like little TikTok tutorials as well with a lot of different skin tones. So you guys can check out some of those as well.
You guys are very good partners because like right as you said that, it popped up in the chat.
Yeah, Brooke's very good with the links and the who's and what's it's and yeah, it kind of, we do have a good partnership because I am like the nerdy formulator. Mm-hmm. Like I'm not the people person. I'm like the behind the scenes one. Yeah. She's Miss like, hi, how you doing? How are you? How's it going? And I'm like, can I just go make something, please?
Right. That's dope though, because actually one of the streamers earlier today, she was doing a seminar about real estate investment, and she was talking about having a partner, making sure you have a partner that complements you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So your strengths offset theirs, and so you are working together.
Exactly. Yeah, she's more of like the creative. I want to see like blue, yellow, and orange mixed together. And I'm over here like that's not gonna work, but it winds up working. So we feed off of each other, which is it's a really good actual business relationship. Where she lacks, I excel, and vice versa.
Right.
Yes, Brooke is very talkative. Amber, we have, that's commenting. She's our admin. She is our organizer. Without Amber, I probably would not have a head.
I might need to have Amber come hang out with us. We have an organizer though. She's actually really dope. Our organizer.
Oh,
she's not with us
Amber,
right now because she has another job, but she'll be with us tonight.
Amber is my little spreadsheet queen. Oh, she keeps us completely organized.
It's dope. I think that's dope. You have like this whole little. She says, "Stop! I'm blushing."
Amber's Miss Behind the Scenes.
Network of makeup artists, and y'all are just. What's dope is, I really believe that in business there's enough room for everybody to eat. So it's really dope seeing like you have this network of makeup artists and everybody sharing in the love. That's dope.
Well, yeah, and a lot of our affiliates have their own like little business as well. Like some of them have like their own lash brand or things like that. And when I first started my business, it took me a while to kind of realize like there is enough room for everybody. Like they may have something that looks like yours, but they're not doing it the way that you're doing it. Everybody has their own way of doing it. So what I kind of just look at it as like good for them, and it's a lot of work, and we've kind of just I think it's really great that a lot of them get inspired to start their own business.
I don't know.
I don't really look at them like as competitors either, because there's the makeup industry is like a $51 billion industry. There's enough room at the dinner table. Yeah, Brooke is my opposite 100%. And I suck at comments. Even when I'm live on Facebook, guys, I suck at comments. And yes, I am using the Natural Remedies palette. And I'm taking my time. Otherwise, we would have been done in like 20.5 seconds.
Yes, I'll talk a little less so that you can. I just wanted to interact.
No, you're fine. Otherwise, I would literally like my eyes would be done, my face would be on, and I'd be like, we're done. Okay, now what do I do for the next hour?
Right.
So the more I talk, the longer I'll take, and we'll finish right when we're supposed to.
Okay.
If Brooke was on here, she'd be done already.
Really? Because you do this, so.
Yeah, we do it so much, but like we have kids as well, so we have to like hurry up and get our face, run out the door. I mean, I don't care. I'll go outside, no makeup on, but Brooke, she's got to have a lash on, that girl.
So is this a daytime look, a nighttime look?
This is a neutral look. You could wear this day or night. I don't really do makeup looks that are crazy. Like yellow, greens, oranges. I'm not a big color person. I'm very into neutrals, elegant, soft makeup.
So like this lights like an earth tone, red, brown, and based.
Yeah, it's like a gold look. Yeah, the longest part though is the blending, making sure all the colors go seamlessly together. Yeah, this is like a everyday. You could wear this to work, just out. I mean, you don't even have to go as deep as I do. You could just do a light wash, pop a little bit on the lids, and you're good to go. So do you do these streams a lot? What exactly do you do?
Well, we started Woe Nelly Media last year around May.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, I just wanted to, like, I'm a writer, and I wanted to basically film all the stuff that I wrote. But then I had this idea about this podcast, which is basically like getting people who are adult and mature but disagree about things to have a conversation, because I feel like debates sometimes are petty. Like then you get off topic and you start doing like a pissing match. So I wanted to create a place where you could like really have that conversation, and it's more like we're drinking, having fun, than like trying to tear each other's heads off.
Have you been on Clubhouse?
No, everybody keeps telling me to go on Clubhouse. But I started that podcast, and then at first it was just I was going to film it and then put it on the internet. But then that took so much time to edit. But then we started doing it like this. And then as soon as we're done, it's all already on the internet.
It's already, on the internet.
And so this is actually my first 24-hour live stream. We're doing it like this because today's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
Thank you. And I was like, my friend was like, we should do a 24-hour live stream and you should do it as a fundraiser. And then he got a job. He was supposed to help me do this.
Right? Good idea. Thanks.
But good for him for getting a job. But
Yeah,
then I was like, okay.
especially during these times, like good for him.
Yeah. So I was like, sure, we'll do it. It's my birthday and it'll be fun. And it's actually been a blast. I've been so impressed by all the entrepreneurs that I know who are really good at what they're doing.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Like I feel like COVID in a way has set everybody up to kind of become like an entrepreneur, a way to figure out how to get some extra income. Yeah, Brooke's birthday was on Friday.
Fellow Pisces.
Yep, that she is.
Yes. That's why she's so personable, probably.
She can start up a conversation with a board. I don't even know.
Thank you, Destiny.
I think it's just because. Who's going to be on tonight?
Destiny.
Is she?
We're doing an
Destiny, why didn't you tell me?
Plus panel. Yeah, it's going to be dope.
Okay, Destiny. I see you. Destiny is also one of ours. I think that's how you found us. It's through Destiny. Yeah.
She's super supportive.
Destiny has been with us for a very long time. We know our OGs, I guess you could say, the ones that have been with us through legit the beginning. I will never ever forget them ever.
I'm trying to find a song. This music is like freaking.
Brittany, yes, I can show you how to contour when I contour. I kind of contour bronze. I don't double contour in bronze. But you'll get to see how I do it.
Better.
I see you, Destiny. You're going to be glowing. I get it. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a lid color. Now, there's two ways you can do a lid color. You can use a flat brush like this, which, yeah, it's okay. But I like to use my finger because, to me, it's just better color payoff. And I'm going to do a mix of this bright gold with this dark gold. We're going to kind of ombre them from lightest to the inner corner going out to the darkest. I guess that's one of the biggest things with makeup is the blend. Always have a seamless blend. And I feel like your finger is the easiest way to do this because it kind of does the blending for you.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'm used to kids screaming in the background. We're good. And I'm just going to take a brush where the two meet, just tap. And then wherever my pudgy little finger messed it up, I'm just going to blend it out. And then I'm going to go back with the darkest color that I used, touch it into the color once, and then just tap where the shiny and the dark over here meet. And if at any time you lose a color, just go back and intensify it. So then you can see you get this fade of a light dark to dark. Destiny, you gotta share it in the group chat. I'm sure Clarence would probably love to watch it. I think all three of us, Amber, that's all we use. We do have a color one, guys. I'll show you. If you guys do like color, a lot of our SFX makeup artists use this because of the wide range of colors inside of it. But this is our chemical exposure palette. And this also has 42 shades. The last row is glitters, but it literally has probably every color that you're gonna need. But I feel like that's more of like a summer crazy festival vibes. Okay, so now we're going to get to the face, which is probably the most requested that people want to know about is face makeup. So I'm using a lot of drugstore products for you guys because I am like a designer label whore, and I don't believe anybody needs to spend like $70-$80 on a foundation. But that's the only non-drugstore thing that I'm using. I feel like if you want a very good flawless base, you have the products that you have to use that you're using. It got to be a little better than like the drugstore. Just drugstore foundations just don't work for me. But the e.l.f. Cooling Face Primer, this is a very good dupe for the high-end Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. And that's like $20-$25 for a little bottle. This was only $6, and you do get a lot, and it is super grippy and sticky. You guys can see that. I know guys are probably like, what the hell? Look. You want something to stick to your face. And I will say that the most important thing to a good foundation base is your skincare. If your skin is not right, then the base, no matter what you put on it, it's still not going to lay right. So get you a good skincare routine. It could be as simple as washing your face, moisturizing, exfoliating once, maybe twice a week. Just something to keep your face always creating new skin and turning over. Oh, Destiny, you're going to use the chemical exposure tonight? Okay. So now that we are primed, you can use a brush or a beauty blender to apply your foundation. That is your personal preference. I do a little bit of both. And I really focus on a blender after. There you are. Where's my wet beauty blender? Does anybody else have that problem when you're going to do makeup or something and you lose what you were just doing? Like wrapping paper, you always lose the tape or the scissors. Oh, shit. Here we go. Okay. So I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Foundation. And I'm going to start with a stippling brush because this helps kind of push it inside those pores, and then the beauty blender is going to blend everything for you. And you want to work from the inside out. And you want to leave a mask around your eyes. You don't want a foundation, then conceal, then powder, because that's just going to create too much buildup, especially on the sensitive under eyes. So start from the inside, blend your way out. Don't forget the neck and jawline because you don't want to look like a two-tone Cheeto. And if you're not a makeup artist, I really don't recommend like a ring light, like if you're not doing lives, because that's like not, to me, sit in front of the window and do your makeup. Because these ring lights are they look good on camera, but like to go in the actual outside world, not so much so. Not so much so.
You die a little bit. Why?
Oh, Romy, you do fine though. You're like me though. You're not a talker. Yeah, I guess. Apparently, I'm a big introvert. That till you get to know me, then I don't shut up.
It's a lot of times though. Sometimes people just have to get comfortable, especially.
And I have a very very good resting bitch face, so I'm not an approachable person either, so that don't help.
But that sometimes is good, like, because me, I'm super personable, but then if my mood isn't the best, sometimes I don't want to be bothered. But because I'm normally so personable, people just are like, I wish I had one of those faces that was just like, approach at your will. But even my resting face.
I'm always like, I always tell people it's my eyebrows. Like, I just have mean eyebrows. If I didn't have the eyebrows, I look approachable. You add these in and it's like, whoa. Yeah, like she means business.
Me, my resting face is still happy.
Oh, no. Not me. My kids are always like, are you mad? I'm like, no, leave me alone.
Knock on the door. Mom, can we go outside?
Right? What's wrong? Or I'll just be walking. What's wrong? I'm just walking, dude. Calm down.
It's funny.
I lost part of my eyebrow. Hold on. Romy, that's how I feel. And then eventually one day I was just like, fuck it. Y'all gonna have to deal with my unfiltered ass. Okay. So now that I got that base on, I kind of always like to let my foundation sit for a minute. And we're gonna pounce. Okay, and then if you do need I don't, but I'm just going to show you, if you do need a little bit more coverage, I just take the little dot of my beauty blender and I just tap it where I need more coverage instead of creating a whole nother layer, because I like to where you can still see, you know, your skin. I don't want it to look like if you take your nail and go like this, you're going to have one of those grungy little lines. Okay, so now that we have the foundation on, if you guys are like me and have extremely like dark circles, like I have a lightener on now before camera, otherwise I would look like a skeleton. You're gonna need something that is like a brightener, and I was always a fan of the Becca under eye brightening, but they're going out of business. So one of the girls at Ulta recommended me this little e.l.f. brightening pen. And let me tell you, if you have dark circles, this is going to save you. And this is where we start to shape shift. And this stuff is really light too, to where you can put a lot on. And it kind of blends out to nothing, and you can keep layering. What are we trying, Amber? I want to know.
I think she's talking about the
Oh, the e.l.f. Yeah. I was mad in the car. I was like, Brooke, this sucks. This isn't going to work. But we went out for her birthday, and I had a good under eye day. So you can kind of see it's already reflecting the light off. So when you do put your foundation or your concealer or whatever you put on under or over, you're going to have the light bouncing off. How are we doing on time? Oh, okay.
About 45 minutes. A little less than that, probably like 30 minutes.
Okay.
We do math. Yeah, about 34 minutes.
Yeah, Amber, see, it works. So when I put the concealer on, it's like you're not going to be able to see anything, but I'm going to kind of let this sit for a second and kind of just like resonate. So we're just gonna hang out. Does anybody have any questions? You could also get it at like Target has a bomb elf. I don't know where my camera is on this laptop.
Right there.
But Target also has a bomb elf section as well. So we're just gonna hang out for a minute. I kind of want to let that dry and settle in. I do my concealer and foundation really weird. I let it settle before I set it, because that way then I can like smooth it all out instead of like rushing to apply it and then like slapping a whole bunch of powder on it and then letting it warm and settle and crease. Ulta is slacking lately though, Amber. Legit though. They're sucking. But while we're waiting, I can show you guys some blush. I see a lot of like the OGs in here, but so this is one of our blushes. You can see when you swatch it. I don't know where my camera is. There we go. They are ultra pigmented, so you literally just go 1, 2, 3 swipes. Your finger will look like that. This is Toxic Spill all mixed together. And when you mix it all together, it creates like an oil spill effect. You guys can see that. So they are super pigmented, super blinding. If you guys do not use or like extreme glow, please use them lightly. A little goes a very, very long way. All right, so now that we've let that sit, I'm going to take the Beauty Blender, go under the eyes, pounce whatever hasn't settled out, and then we are going to conceal. I am concealing using the Tarte Creaseless. This is my favorite concealer ever. And I need my little mirror. I don't create a big triangle because I'm not trying to bring lightness down here. I'm trying just to lift. And that is a little tip I learned from Robert Welsh. So you're highlighting here to mask this darkness, and then you're highlighting here to lift your face up. Because sometimes when you bring it down, some people's faces are too small. It's gonna let you look like a droopy dog. I know, I can't believe I make all these. Sometimes I'm like, I mean, even when I designed like this packaging, I was like, damn, I did that. Yeah, I didn't really know what, I only know what Twitch is because of Shane and Keegan. But I thought it was just for video games. I didn't know people use it for other things.
That's a big part of how we got our next segment as well. I was on there doing writing sprints, and it was like I was up late. I was just wandering around, and I saw that they do cooking streams too. They literally do everything on Twitch.
They have I'm a really good cook, but we have a few affiliates that'll do makeup like some days, and then the next days they'll do like cooking lives. And it's crazy because when they do cooking lives, a lot of their times their views are like 10 times the amount as like their makeup lives. Like people just love to watch people cook.
Well, because everybody has to eat.
Oh, exactly. Oh, you just sounded like my dad right there.
I mean, I'm really excited about it. It's really cool, like how all of these streams were scheduled, but they complement each other so well, like the flow of them. Cause like this is at the perfect time of the day for this makeup thing. And then right after we have the cooking stream.
Oh, so it's like dinner time.
Yep.
Ooh.
Right. People will be getting off work. So
I like that.
Yeah. She's doing, her blog is called Festive and Frugal. So the idea is basically that she wants to create budget-friendly options for people to still be bougie.
Oh, balling on a budget.
Pretty much.
Yes, I'm all for that.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? Because she's always like putting pictures up, and she's my friend. I was like, you know what? You need to do this thing. And she's like, you think? And I was like, yes. So she launched her blog today.
Oh, well, good luck for her.
Right. I'm so excited. And then she's doing this as well. So it's a big day for her too.
Yes. Get that exposure, girl.
Right? She's super
okay.
in other ways. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I'm a big cook. My dad's very big into cooking. And when I was younger, the reason you reminded me of my dad is because when I was younger, I always wanted to go to beauty school. And my dad was like, not everybody needs to get their hair cut, Alyse, but everybody needs to eat. Like food, becoming a chef, like you will always have a job. Everybody has to eat. Nobody has to go get their makeup or their hair done. But now I'm like, haha, look at me now, sucker. But cooking is still my passion. I had a scholarship to go to the Le Cordon Bleu here in Chicago. And I actually I didn't graduate high school, but I almost graduated high school early for cooking. So I still has a very special place in my heart, but makeup has overwhelmed me. But I love watching people cook.
Honestly, a lot of this stuff is very interesting. I've watched people do like video editing today, makeup, and I'm getting
video editing. I need to learn how to do that because I suck at it.
Go watch the stream. Or you can go to, he's an entrepreneur too. He has a whole website. He helps content creators. His wife is a content creator. They built a channel from 300, 500 to 15,000. We started, I think we have like 15 or 16,000 followers now on Facebook, Instagram. We don't really have any. Maybe like close to 5,000 on Instagram because does anybody use Instagram anymore? My best friend hates that I promote most of my stuff on Facebook. Me personally, I would only use Facebook if I could. Well, he feels like Facebook is dated. I disagree. I just feel like Facebook literally is the one place you can go and get every experience. You can get the Twitch experience, the Instagram experience, the Twitter experience. You can literally do everything on Facebook.
Exactly.
So for me, as an entrepreneur, I'm just like, there's no way. And Facebook, it's LinkedIn, it's literally every one of
linked to everything.
It's everything.
Yeah.
So
Mark Zuckerberg owns everything. But he can't get his damn live streams to work right or let us play music on them.
Right. But
drives me nuts.
Music, and it's everywhere. On Twitch too. Like Twitch shot out this music that
does the Gram do that now too? Because I know that's why a lot of people switched to Instagram, was because they could play whatever music they wanted.
That I don't know, because I've never gone live on the Instagram because
I have just like once for 5 minutes.
I just started doing content creation. You have to have a certain amount of followers to go live.
Really?
Yes.
On Instagram?
Yes.
Damn.
And Twitch.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, so if I were to start a Twitch channel, I couldn't start going live on Twitch?
I'm going to say yes, because you already have a following, right? So you can take the people that you have from Facebook, Instagram. All you need is 1,000 of them to follow you, and then you can go live. So probably by the time, by the end of the day, hey, I have a TikTok. Cool. Then by the end of that day, you probably have enough followers to go live. I'm
gonna try that.
Scratch.
Yeah.
But
you'll get there though.
I'm not in a rush, to be honest. I'm really enjoying the process. Like this, I would have never done this You know what I'm saying? Because I never would have thought I had the connections to fill the hours. I never thought people would watch it. But people were like, do it. You have those friends behind you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I did it, and it actually turns out this is actually really dope. And I love also being able to see other entrepreneurs and what they're doing and share the space with them.
You know, it is. It's pretty cool, actually. It's different than Facebook, let me tell you. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so before we start the contour, because I know somebody was in here asking about contour, I'm just going to set my face. I'm not going to set the concealer yet, though. But I'm going to set my face, and then I'm going to start to contour. I contour with the Natural Remedies palette. I like to choose like a gray toned brown to kind of contour with. And I contour a little different than most people. Most people draw, they go like this, and then they follow this line. But for me, you guys can see my face naturally dips in right here is where my cheekbones start. I don't really have much here. I leave my contour back. So it slims and angles my face as opposed to creating a squared shape. I'm kind of ovaling, I guess, in a way, it out. Okay, hold on. Let me get my charger really fast. It's always something. We have like 20 minutes, right, left?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Give me 1 second.
Everybody who's watching, you're freaking awesome. And in addition to going to the labcause.com, there's a dope code in the chat from Brooke. And also, you can head over to GoFundMe.com to either donate or share the link. We're trying to raise money so we can film our first project, which is a web series called Flirting with Destiny. We have to pay for lighting equipment, sound equipment, rental fees, paying the crew, feeding the crew. Feeding the crew is the most important. Also, the cast has to be decked out in like the best fashions. So we want to make that happen too. And Brooke says that code will save you 10% if you head over there and use the code. So that code, once again, is Alyse. I didn't know
Brittany,
discounts now.
Oh, we always got a discount code. Brooke is the bargain shopper. Like, she's dollar store. She's all of that. So she's all about them discounts.
Brittany,
so Brittany,
question.
Yeah, it is. It's your personal preference. So it depends on if you want to powder contour or cream contour. You're gonna cream contour. You can do that before you put it on your foundation to kind of help blend it better, or you could put on your cream contour after your foundation and blend it out. I powder contour, and you never want to put, colored powder on top of cream because it will stick and it will make it patchy. So you're going to want to set your face, and you can always feel if your face is sticky or not after you're setting it. If it's not sticky, then you're good to go. If you're more on the yellow warm side, you're going to want to take a warmer toned bronzer. I prefer like a grayer colored contour. So I'm going to stick with something like this. It's a little darker than my skin tone, but I'm not looking for the color. I'm looking for it to create that shadow, that hollowness. And it all depends on your face shape. You can do the suck-in method as you want, but I always feel like it just makes people like this. It doesn't look natural to me. I keep my contour, if you guys can see the way the light hits my face, I keep my contour here because that's where the natural hollows of my cheeks are. I just want to make them look more, prominent. And I also keep my blush back because my cheekbones are back here. so that this is gonna lift it up, if that makes sense. So then you can take whatever brush you want. I like to start super small with something like this, like a tapered dome, because it's gonna fit right there and not go anywhere else. And you're literally just gonna take the smallest amount, and we're not gonna swipe because that's gonna move your foundation and powder. We're going to tap and go backwards like this. So we're creating a little more definition, but not creating such a harsh line. And I am using eyeshadow for my contour. Just because it's eyeshadow doesn't mean it's only meant for eyes. Same thing with blush, highlight, bronzer. Makeup really has no rules. You use it how you want to, and I think that's the best thing about it. So now that we have that, and it's very light, very subtle, you can barely see it in the light, but it gives you just enough of that shadow. And then don't forget the jawline and the double chin. So I don't hit back here because mine predominantly sticks out, but right here you could see it gets a little uneven. So we're just gonna add that shadow there. And then of course we're gonna hit the double chin in just a sec. If you guys want a sharper jaw, you guys can make a sharper jaw. It's all about finding your face angles and the way that you want your face to look. I used to contour all the way down, but I found that it was dragging my face, making it look really long. And that's not my face. I have a very European looking face. So like the big triangles you guys see and like the contour here, here, and here. It's a great tip, but it's not what you really need to do. Everybody's face is different. So therefore your contouring is going to be different. And then I'm going to contour my nose. I use something like this. You could use whatever you want. You could even use your fingers. There's different ways to contour the nose. If you wanted to make your nose look wider, you're going to bring the shadow out this way so it creates the shadow like that. If you want your nose longer, then obviously you're going to do, you know, the lines here across for a button nose, or if you want to make it look shorter. It's all kind of up to you, and the way that I found my shadows was honestly just playing with it. And I start by making a harsh line. And you want to take it, you want to follow your eyebrow. So you see how you have this like kind of natural line? You're going to want to follow that. How do you donate? People are asking.
Oh, you can donate by going to the GoFundMe. The link is scrolling across the bottom. And it's probably in the video you're watching, the link, unless you're on Twitch. So you'll just go to gofundme.com/f/flirtingwdestiny, and you can donate there. And I appreciate every little bit. And even if you can't donate, I'd appreciate if you just shared the link. And if you share this link right now so that people can get in on the last minutes of the makeup tutorial. I really lucked out. I just thought you were gonna get on here and like just do some makeup. I didn't realize that y'all made your own makeup and y'all got a whole business. Y'all got codes and coupons. What?
Yes, we do. We have, it went from a hobby. When I started this in 2015, 15, I started alone, and I just wanted it just to kind of like, it was my shopping money. I was a new mom, and it was my way of getting money, you know, for myself to do some stuff or, you know, feed my little makeup addiction. And then it kind of just evolved into what it is today, which is actually like a legitimate, you know, revenue creating business. It's kind of crazy to see how something that became just like a little side project is now actually becoming my main project.
Right.
That's nice. It's nice too. When 2021 hit, you know, COVID made a lot of people realize a lot of things, and COVID made me realize that I don't want to work for anybody but myself.
Man, and I think it's a big thing about our generation too. Like, we don't want to spend all this time doing something and then be like 70 years old and be like, man, I did all that.
Right, like how some of our like parents or grandparents are. They put like 50 years in these companies and now they have no pension. Like, what was the point of that? I mean, I get it was like that back in the day, but we're not like that no more.
No, we want to spend our time doing something we enjoy. Like, I think, of course, we want to be rich, but I think a lot of us have made a decision to, like, I'd rather be able to, you know, live within my means doing something I'm happy.
Well, yeah, and it also depends on
being rich.
It also depends on your version of rich as well. I mean, you can have all the money in the world, but you could be the most unhappiest person. So it's like it's based off of like what you consider rich. Like, yeah, am I driving around in a Maserati? No, but I'm not working for anybody. My bills are paid, and I'm able to do what I want, when I want, how I want. So to me, I'm living fabulous. I mean, it would be nice to have a couple M's in the bank eventually, but
that's the thing about
in due time.
When you're thinking like, I want to be rich, I want to have my thing, that pursuit is so much more fulfilling when you're doing something you enjoy.
Yeah, it's either you're chasing your passion or you're chasing the money, but if you're always chasing the money, you're never going to be fully happy.
Because even when you get it, you won't be happy.
No, I mean, money's only going to get you so far, but you're still going to be empty inside. It's an added perk
I'm not sure if
when you
Amber's
do
talking
something.
to me and you or you and Brooke, but either way, this is sweet and I love it. Thank you for saying it.
What did Amber say? Is she being smartass?
No, she says the passion
She's my
you two
admin.
have, it makes me so happy and proud. I love watching and helping y'all grow.
Oh, Amber, you're so cute.
Hit up the Instagram, thelab_COS.
Okay, so now that we have our blush on, we're going to get into highlight, set our face, and we will be done. Damn, I did good. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so the blush I used was RH Positive. Sorry, guys, we were talking. She looks like this. She's a marbled color, so she's got pink, a little bit of red, a little bit of gold. She's very universal, very, very pretty. All of our blushes do have a slight glow to them. So even if you don't wear highlight, it's going to give you this really natural, just glowing from within sheen when you naturally turn your head in the light. And then that's going to also help us with highlight, because when you highlight, you want to highlight the places that the light naturally hits. So move your head around. Where does it hit? Okay, well, the light hits me here and back here. Some people, it hits here or here, but the light doesn't hit me too much there. So that's what you just want to find your little angles. Go into the bathroom one day or sit at your makeup desk and just play with different face shapes and find what one works for yours. Because I am always changing a contour and highlight routine. Okay. So my last, I guess, tip is I am a girl with texture. As you guys can see, I do have texture on my face. So I apply my highlight with a beauty blender instead of a brush, because brushes, they don't push it into your skin. They kind of let it lay, and I don't like to see that gray line. that they have. And I will be using Patient Pisces. This is one that Brooke made for her birthday. She is a big fan of gold in pink and purple. So you have a light gold base, which this light really makes it hard to see. But she is a light white gold with pink and purple flecks.
That's pretty.
So when you swatch it, you can kind of see how it turns pink to purple, but you get that blinding reflect to it. And I literally just take the flat end of my beauty blender, go like this, and I tap it into my skin.
Now, what I'm doing right now is adding the Lab Cosmetics on Instagram. So please go do that if you haven't done it already. Also, make sure that you head over to the website, use that code, and get a 10% discount. They have blushes. They've got, what's the Natural Remedies palette? That's what it's called. They got everything you need.
Eyeshadow, lip gloss, blush, highlight. All of it. Okay, so now I'm going to set my face. And then I will put some mascara on. I'm not a big lash wearer, guys. I wear glasses. So for me, I'm a mom. This is me. If you guys do want lash tutorials at any time, you guys can go look on the lab and you guys will see them there. So you're going to set your face kind of to get everything wet, all the powders wet. This is really light. Sorry, this is my first time using that. And you can leave it like that, let it air dry, or you can pounce it and kind of marry everything together. So you don't look like a chalkboard. All right, let me go in with my mascara, highlight my inner corner, and we're done, guys. You guys have any questions for me before I go? I know that it's my people in here.
Okay.
How much money are you trying to raise for your little thing?
Well, the overall goal is 5,000, but today I wanted to start off with 1,000. Hopefully I'll make that goal. You know, we can use any and everything because I'm weird about everything I do. Like even doing this 24-hour live stream, like there's so many places I could have cut corners when I started with like realizing I was running out of time. I literally am incapable of half-assing anything I put my name on.
I feel you. I feel you.
There was that voice in me like, Julia, you don't need that. You don't need that. Shut up. I absolutely need it.
You ain't gotta tell me. What makes it even harder too is when you actually make the product too. You're like, ooh. It's really nerve-wracking too. I will say that.
But I think it's a good thing in the long run because, you know, that means you're always striving for better. Because as nice as I think this whole event has been, especially for my first one, I've already seen like, okay, first of all,
ways you can improve
next time. Yeah. I always say don't procrastinate, but I always procrastinate. So, but still, procrastinate a little less.
Procrastination is how I get shit done. I work best under pressure.
Yes. Yes. Honestly, I will say this. I get indecisive sometimes, and procrastinating on this project made me just make decisions. And then looking back, because every little stream has its own aesthetic, and looking back, I was like, oh, that's cute. You know, so I'm glad, because otherwise I would have been like, no, this color. No, that color.
I used to be like that. I used to be like so controlling, like nobody's ever going to wear a blue highlighter. Nobody's going to do that. Like, no, these are like basic colors only. And Brooke's like, no, bitch, we're making a red highlighter. We're doing it. And eventually I just kind of went with like the YOLO attitude. Like, fuck it. Let's go. What do we got to lose? Okay, they don't like it. Make something else then, you know?
Something different. Absolutely.
Yep.
And that's
But
what
at least you
today's
can say you
meant to be.
tried.
YOLO.
Yep, YOLO. That's my new motto for 2021. YOLO.
This is so dope. So I'm going to make announcements while you wrap up.
Go for it. I'm almost done.
So, first of all, thank you to not only Alyse, but Brooke as well, who, in my opinion, was just as present as if that internet was working on that good old farm, okay? I really appreciate your energy and your presence and sharing with us your business. Please go follow them on IG, the lab _cos, COS. And you can also go to thelabcos.com, put in that code Alyse, ALYSE, and get that 10% discount. And, just shop around and have fun. Also head over to gofundme.com/F/flirtingwdestiny. Give us a little shout out in the comments or share the link. There's a video there. Speaking of which, I need to pull it up. There's a video. There is information about the team that we've assembled. We're trying to film this project by summer, and it's self-produced film that's nerdy, magical with a little set. Yes, hair. Okay, right.
Sorry.
It's like, let me put this all together. But yes,
I know it all comes eventually. Yes. So I do want to say thank you for having me. It's been an interesting, fun experience. It's actually been. Maybe doing some more Twitch streams here. We'll see how it goes. Good luck on your ventures. I'm sure we'll keep in touch.
It's great for Twitch because those Twitch people will just hang out with you for hours.
And I don't gotta talk.
Now you will, but the way you've been talking, even without me, because I kind of was in and out. The way you're just like so casual. Like both your energy and an energy like Brooke's would both do well on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have Destiny help me out because I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, if I can help you too, hit me up.
Yeah, for sure. No, actually, yeah, you probably even. I don't know how to do fancy backgrounds, none of that.
Period. You already know how to contact me.
I do.
Be like, hey, we need so and so.
Yeah, for sure. And if you ever do any more of these, let me know. We'll be happy to come back on.
I would love that. That's so
fun.
dope. And also Destiny Road, businesses supporting businesses. Not only if you're a small business owner, should you support small businesses. If you're not, you should support small businesses. That's what this country is built on. Okay?
Yep.
So, do you want to have any parting words for the viewers?
No, not really. So introvert me, but thank you guys for joining. I did appreciate hanging out with all of you, and hopefully I will see you guys on this Twitch atmosphere again soon.
That nice natural look. Okay. Get it together. All right. I will see you all in the next hour where we're going to be doing a cooking tutorial from Megan Noel Cowgill, the blogger who's behind Festive and Frugal, which is going to be doing a 3-course meal with items that you'll find already readily available in your kitchen. You can hang out with us if you're on Twitch. If you're not on Twitch and you're on YouTube or Facebook, make sure you head to the new stream, which I will repost on Facebook. And I will see you all after this short 10-minute break. Bye.
Bye.
I see them standing in the streets, probably wishing that we could meet, but I just stare and frown, and still the world goes round and hear them cry, but I don't move away. I guess I'll save it for another day. I see a brother, strong and full of heart, and he's meant to go far, but he's scared of driving in his car, cause he might get put over.
Hi, I'm Jessalyn Pease Garrett, author of Timeless, The Law of the Coven, my new book that came out August 1st of this year. This is the second in the Timeless series, and it features a teenage witch. She's gonna hone her magical abilities, and we're gonna pit her against a dark coven of witches. So I hope you enjoy this book as much as I enjoyed writing it. Timeless, The Law of the Coven is available online from all your favorite retailers. Thanks, guys.
Hello! I am Glorp, Yes, I am Glorp. I have a riddle for you. Do you want to hear it? I'm going to tell you the riddle now. On Tuesday at 8 p.m. We D&D is Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific. On Twitch at the Art Hard Studios channel. I am Glorp. Glorp has said all. I am Glorp.
We are counting down the days to closing out the beautiful Frasier. And one of the things that I really love about our projects, because we named them, we built character, they're almost like your little baby, and you're ready to present it to the world. And one of the things where you look at the little details, and then we start to nitpick, and then before you know it, a few weeks turns into a few months, and before you know it, your project is prolonged more than you thought, just for the little details. But one of the things you have to do is just breathe, relax, and trust the process. Know that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. And as long as you stay in committed action each day, you will ultimately get to completion. These things and more, we help investors get their start in real estate investing. So contact us, visit us at it'sjessicamyers.com to learn how you can get your start today.
I'm excited to be in a show with them finally. Let's talk about that.
Oh wow, it has been a while. For Color Girls was the last show. We were all
That was the first show
10 years ago.
Yes.
Oh no, don't delete that out.
That was pre-Woe Nelly Media, but
Yes.
it was, in fact, a Duryea Rashad production.
Yes.
So there
It's
you
the
go.
first time we did a show
I
together.
know.
We're babies.
We were babies. So we'll really see how much we've grown. That'd be great. Yeah, I love it.
So here we are. So excited. Can't wait.
Hey everybody, my name's Chris.
I'm Duryea.
I'm Ricky Z.
Justin.
And Julian.
Have you heard about Anchor.fm? It's the easiest way to make a podcast. First off, it's free.
Oh, I love free, especially when we're talking creation tools that allow you to record and edit right from your phone and computer.
And Anchor will actually distribute your podcast for you. So as soon as you're finished recording, you can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many other platforms.
And you can make money off of your podcast with no minimum listenership.
It's basically a one-stop shop for everything you need. So head on over to anchor.fm and download the mobile app now. And make sure you come back and geek out with us.
What am I actually telling my body? And the things that our body needs to survive, you can't weigh it down with all that junk, all the chips, cookies, cakes, and pies. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. And I know for me, that's my struggle. My weakness is sweets. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I had already planned when I got this video to make a run to Del Taco real quick and get one of them sweet cheesecake bites. Let me tell y'all something. Them things will make you slap your mama. They're so good. Lord have mercy. Is that drool? That done got me drooling.
Hi, this is Cody from Cody Paul Media. Thank you for joining me. Anybody can record a video, but the question is, how do you make that video stand out among the rest? A quick animated video like this one can change things around for your company, so go to codypaulmedia.com and get those needs met today. See you later.